Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing about Flowgorithm 5.2, that is how much paint. So let's begin with the instruction first. So what we are about to do in this logarithm is that we have to understand, firstly, there are two constants that we have to take. One is gallon of paint covers 422 square feet and the cost is $29.85. We have to use a logarithm to determine and display the amount of paint it will take to paint a fence of a specified height and length. The fence is solid, not rails. Your logarithm should perform the following tasks. Declare all variables required, declare constants, and initialize them. Prompt for the input of the fence height, prompt for the input of fence length, calculate the total square feet to be painted, calculate the required number of gallons of paint required. You cannot purchase a partial gallon of paint. Display with appropriate output labels the total square feet to be painted, the number of gallons of paint needed, and the total cost of the paint. Ask if a second estimate needs to be made or not. That is, the program should keep on running until told to stop. So modular operator must be a great help over here. What we have to remember to make sure that our calculations are correct. We have to use clear prompts for the input, label each output number or name, use comment box for the name, lab name and date at the top of the logarithm, use other comments where appropriate. Now let's begin with the code first. Now, this is the Java code for Flowgorithm 5.2. So, we are showing this code to help students to visualize the logic of the assignment in Flowgorithm software. Students are encouraged to write the code for the assignment. However, it is not required. Writing the code is optional. Now, I will go line by line for the code for better understanding to write down the logarithm chart for this problem. So the code tells about the taking of scanner class. Now I have declared the class. You can declare the class name as logarithm 5.2 underscore paint calculator. And then the main method starts. So user wants to run the program. We have taken boolean. Do you want to run boolean is equals to true, and there is a string that is saying do you want to run the string is equals to yes. Now we have declared the variables as per the instructions. Double height, length, area, cost, int gallon. We cannot take partial gallons, so we can take integer gallons over here. Now we have also declared the constants. So the constants are in square feet per gallon is equals to 422. Double price per gallon is equals to 29.85. Now we are prompting for the input, that is the height and the length. So it's asking enter the height of the fence in feet, and this is the scanner class where it's scanning the double the height. Actually, height can be double, right? Like 0.5 or something like that. Similar thing, it's asking for the length also. So length equals to scan dot next double, since these are user input. You'll be putting your height and length according to your wish. Then this is actually calculating the area or the square feet. So area equals to height cross length. We all know. So gallon is equals to int area per square feet per gallon. Int y because these are in double. The area is in double and square feet per gallon is also in double. But this gallon is in int. So this is how you do in Java that if a number or const variables are in some different value, then you can take int in a bracket in front of that and can proceed. So now we need this modulo operator, that is if area modulus square feet per gallon greater than 0, gallons equals to gallons plus 1. Now we are calculating the cost. The cost is equals to gallon cross price per gallon. Now we are printing out the output. So it's saying system out dot println total square feet to be printed. This is the area. System out println gallons of paint needed is the gallon. System out println total cost of paint is the cost. Now ask if the user wants to continue or not. So it's a while loop where it's asked that do you want to run bool equals to true, then do you want to make another estimate is going to be the output and say yes or no. So user is asking the answer. So you have to take a new scanner over here and you have to put that scanner into the string of do you want to run string that we have taken. So yes, the answer is yes or the answer is no. Let's see what it tells, what the program says. So if the string is equals to no, then the boolean is equals to false and we have to print out this stops the program. If the answer is yes, the program takes new length, height, area, price. That is, it's yes, and it is taking new height, new length. So it is asking for writing new height or new length. And it is calculating the new area. New area equals new height cross new length. And then it is asking about new gallons. So new gallon is int new area divided by square feet per gallon. This doesn't change. These are the constant. The cost price and the square feet per gallon is constant. So if new area modulus square feet per gallon greater than 0, new gallons equals to new gallons plus 1. We are calculating the cost again, the new cost actually. And we are printing the new area, new gallons and new cost. So here the main method ends and the class ends. So I'm going to run the program and show you how the results come. Okay, it's asking for the height. So I'm giving like this, 5 and 9. So it is printing out the cost and the gallons required and the total square feet to be painted. So it's also asking, do you want to make another estimate? Yes or no? So it's a yes. Okay, it's asking me for a new height. It's 7, 8. Okay, so now I will type no and let's see what it says. Okay, so this stops the program. So now you can download this code from the link given over here on the screen. It's also being provided in the instruction. So you can download the code and can work on your Flowgorithm accordingly. So now I will share my screen for the code and the Flowgorithm and I will go line by line for the Flowgorithm. So in the right hand side of my screen, you can see the Flowgorithm console panel. And the left hand side is the Java code that I described a few minutes ago. So let's begin with the Flowgorithm line by line. So it's the new Flowgorithm stating main and end. That is the start and the end, and in between we have to add the variables and the formulas and the program, the enter program. So on the left hand side, it's a boolean. Do you want to run bool? So I'm going to declare the variable, and it's a boolean. So it's going to be, do you want to run bool? It doesn't take underscores, so make sure you don't give underscores in the Flowgorithm platform. So I'm going to delete this underscore and click on boolean and then click OK. Now I have to, this is an error. Okay, why it's an error? Okay, let me type it down. Oh, okay. So I have taken boolean. Okay, so it's going to be, do you want to run bool? And then click on boolean. Don't copy the enter. Yeah, how it works. Then you have to declare, you have to assign its value. It's the value is equals to true. So remove the underscore and type true. Click OK. Now what we have to do is we have to add a variable, declare the variable, and it is going to be, do you want to run string? So from the code, so it's going to be string. Click on string and then type it over here. And remember, no underscores. Click OK. Okay. Now I have to assign its value to yes. It's going to be yes. Strings are always in quotation. Make sure that you don't forget to type the quotation so that it doesn't show any errors. And then it is asking for height, length, area, and cost. So let me go for declaring the variable, and it's real. So you can do one thing, you can type height, comma, length, comma, area, comma, cost all together. Yes, you can do like this. Then it is asking for the constants, that is int gallon and int run again. So I have introduced a new variable that is called run again in this logarithm because not all the statements can of the Java program can run in the logarithm. So to make it easier in the logarithm, I have introduced one variable and that is called run again. So I have to declare its integer and just type gallons, comma, run again. Click OK. Then you have to take the integer square feet per gallon. Per gallon, okay, and click OK over here. So I have to declare run again value over here. I have to assign the value of run again. So the run again value is 1. Okay. And then the square feet per gallon value is equal to 422. Okay, so we have to assign 422 square feet per gallon. Click OK. And then price per gallon is equals to double. So I have to take real over here to declare the variables. It's real. Click time. Okay. And then assign the value. Assign the value as 29.85. Click OK. So if there is an if statement over here for run again, so there is a while loop actually. So while run again equals to 1. If it's true, output feet, enter the height of the fence in feet. The string, so make sure to put it in a quotation. So click over here and check out output. Click OK. Then you have to take, since it's user input, you have to take input height. Click OK. Then input, then it's going to be the output of length. Click OK. Then we have to take input of length. Okay. Now we have to assign the value of area. So assign a formula how to calculate area. So area equals to height cross length. Click OK. Now gallons equals to area divided by square feet per gallon as a formula. So we have to assign gallons also. Equals to area divided by square feet per gallon. Okay. Then the condition, where the condition says that if area divided by square feet per gallon is greater than equals to 0. Okay, so now it's going to be an if statement. Area divided by square feet per gallon greater than 0. Gallons equals to gallons plus 1. To assign this, so gallons to gallons plus 1. Okay, so now here I will stop sharing my screen so that you can continue the rest of the program, and make sure to declare run again. At the end, you have to take input run again so that it can, run the program and can ask for the new height and length, and it will print the new area. So I'm going to show my console panel is running. Okay, so this is the end of the logarithm, and now I'm going to run it. You can see I don't have any errors. So here is a console asking to enter the height of the fence, 5, enter the length, 7. Okay, so it's asking me to, do you want to make an estimate? Now, since this is yes or no, so the yes has been considered as Boolean 1 and no has been considered as Boolean 0. So I have to enter 1 as yes. Okay, so now it's asking for another input. Now it's saying, okay, do you want to make another estimate? So it's no. I'm going to press 0. So make sure to take your screenshot like this, and let me show you the screenshot. So make sure to take the screenshot with the console panel, always on the left, always with your answer on the left. And since this is a very big algorithm, so you have to take on parts. So yeah, it has to be like underscore 01, underscore 02, underscore 3, and so on. And make sure to have your name on the screenshot, your student ID, and your date, of course. So here I will stop now. Thank you.